Who am I? I am Roger Federer, and this is my life, and tennis is my passion. Here's a quote that I said: "There is no way around hard work. Embrace it." This is true because to succeed in life or whatever you want to do, you have to work hard. Without hard work, you won't succeed. And there's no shortcuts to avoid this hard work. You have to pass through the passage of hard work. Otherwise, you won't get anywhere. And practice makes perfect. My family. My father is named Robert, and he is Swiss. And my mother is named Lynette, and she is from South Africa. And I have a sister named Diane. And tennis is a passion in my family. At the age of 8, I entered the Basel Junior program. And once I was younger, I had bad behaviors on court. Like I threw my racket. I wasn't a good sportsman. And I knew now, looking back, that this wouldn't help my tennis. My life as a teenager. In 1995, 1995, I became the Swiss Junior champion in Switzerland, and this is a big deal for me because being a Swiss Junior national tennis player is a very big deal. In January 1997 is when I became the Swiss champion in the category of 18 and under. After I became the Swiss champion, I was selected to go train at the Swiss national tennis in Écublens, Lausanne. Since I only spoke German, and in Lausanne it was a French-speaking part of Switzerland, I kind of felt a bit isolated and left out from everyone else. In 1998, the Junior Wimbledon. I won the Junior Wimbledon, and this is a big deal because if you're a young competitive player that wins like a Junior Grand Slam, you have a really good chance of being a successful professional tennis player. Young adult years. In 2001, I entered the ATP tournament in Milan, and I won. This is like one of the first big tournaments that I have won. And by the time I was 16, I had already won an ATP tournament. 2001 was when I played in the final. I entered Wimbledon, and I got to the finals, and I beat Filiposis. And this was a big deal because this is the first Grand Slam I have ever won. And I have big dreams. I want to go to Olympics. I have a dream of winning a lot of Grand Slams. I think big. In 2003, once I had achieved a success in tennis, I established a humanitarian foundation. The foundation that I had created helps children to have an education in South Africa. The Federer Foundation, which provides aid for children, is a successful foundation because I have a lot of money and I don't want to just spend it all on myself. I want to give to people that are in need of money and help people have education. In February 2004, I reached the #1 ranking worldwide. And here's the video that I want to share with you.
We've run out of words to use for Roger Federer's achievements, haven't we, really? He has done more or less everything there is to do. He has rewritten so many records. All-time great is the most overused phrase, not just in tennis, but all sport. But Roger Federer really is an all-time great, and 300 weeks at world #1 would be the absolute proof of that.
I feel as long as he picks up the racket, as long as he's healthy,
always going to be one of the contenders. Just one of those guys that has the whole package. I mean, really, he's a good guy. His anticipation and timing is something that there's only a few players in the world has something like that. I love watching how Federer can make such a physical game so effortless and graceful. Everybody's got so much respect for him now, and I think the longer he stays in tennis, the better it is for tennis.
2005, I won Wimbledon back-to-back with the US Open, and it's quite rare for someone to win 2 Grand Slams in a row. In 2007, I won the first Grand Slam of the French Open, and this was the first French Open that I ever have won, and it was amazing. In 2008 Olympics, where I won my gold medal, was in Beijing. I was selected to go to the 2008 Olympics in Beijing, and I got a gold medal, and this was one of my dreams I always have dreamed about, and I just can't be so excited as this on this day. In 2009, my wife Mika had 2 sets of girl twins on July 5th. Mika, to whom I am married, just had another set of twins. As soon as my twins were born, I was back on court. And she had them on May 6th. And I'm very proud and blessed to have 4 children. If I weren't such a great fair sportsman, I wouldn't be such a good role model and great ambassador for Switzerland. However, not every match that I play, I win. In addition to being a great tennis player, I am also a great role model. Finally, I now have a new set of twins and still play tennis. And I hope you like this presentation, and I hope you learned a lot about who I am and my life. And now I'm going to tell you why I think Roger Federer is a remarkable person. I find Roger Federer a remarkable person because he is just amazing. His life of tennis, I am amazed by it. And when he plays tennis, it's just the most beautiful thing to watch in tennis because his strokes are so fluent, and he has consistency, and it's just beautiful to watch his tennis, and he makes tennis such a nice sport to watch, and he has a great character on court. He doesn't throw his racket, he keeps his head high, and he's one of the few tennis players that has a foundation. I'm not sure if any other tennis player has a foundation, but he doesn't think only about himself. He thinks about other people that are in need of money and need education, and that's why he founded the Federer Foundation. And he's just a remarkable tennis player. I think from looking how the age of 8 he was a pretty good tennis player until now, and he still is, and even when he retires, he's still going to be remembered from this day and on. Thank you.